Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, welcome to tonight's episode. We've got back in time to Blog Talk Radio in 2007. 2007, when we had this really strange connection problems, and I don't know, it's happened again. So I'm using a phone with my computer, and it's like putting the phone next to the computer. Hello, Andy. How are you tonight?
Oh, yeah. I'm good apart from the phone situation. Anybody who's wondering what's been going on there we must have tried connecting through both of my phones and about at least 3 of yours in, Colleen.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it through WhatsApp tonight, haven't we?
It's like going back in.
It's
like going back in time. Like.
What's that, man? Blimey.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can tell everybody listening to this tonight. It was like, that was surreal, that was, because, literally, when I rang you up then, all I got was 2 rings, and I got a hello, and beep, 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 and I thought, oh, no.
I don't know what that is. I really don't know. I just think it's not Blog Talk Radio then. It's probably just yes, I know what it is. It's probably just a connection. I think that's what it is in 2007. And we thought it was Blog Talk Radio, but it wasn't. It was a connection.
Dodgy connection time. Anyway, Clea, how have you been since the last time we spoke to each other?
Well, the Kindle version of this book collaboration is nearly done. So I'm just really relieved, actually, rather than anything else, because it's just taken a long time to just look at it and add, photos and just going through it. But it's now nearly finished. And also, we've come near towards the Brexit. It's really, really strange at the moment.
Oh, blimey, yeah. Blimey. Also, I'm pretty careful what I say about politics because of the day job, really.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very, very surreal what's been going on there at the moment.
Just like
you're hearing talk a lot going around about artists worrying themselves down. I don't know if you read this, Colleen, actually, about artists that want to go on tour in other countries and stuff because they reckon they're going to start encountering all kinds of problems with visas and stuff like that.
Right. So
And also saying they're also predicting there could be a problem with the shipping costs importing books into this country. It's a late I read the other day.
So, did you remember the red boxes or not? The telephone boxes. Do you remember those?
Oh yes, I remember those. Yes, completely. Yeah, not 2 boxes.
Did you remember also Bernie Inn up there where you are?
Any what? Sorry.
Bernie Inn.
Oh no, never heard of them. No.
Right.
Definitely not us, that one. That's the person living in London, as I always say, these things I've never heard of sometimes.
Right, okay. So you've not really seen what it's like outside of the EU. That's what I'm trying to say?
Oh no, I've been to no, I haven't. I've done a couple of weeks. I went to Cyprus a couple of weeks when I was younger. I've done a bit in Germany, I'm in France briefly, no, I haven't really. Been to Brazil for about 6 months when I was younger, so.
But you haven't but you haven't known Britain outside the EU. That's what I'm trying to.
Oh, blimey. Well, the EU thing was it 72, wasn't it, or 74 it came in. I was literally a little baby at that point, so that's why. So I know what my dad's told me about before, because my dad's obviously like his 80s now. My dad remembers it. No, I don't remember it for you. Was it 72 or 74 the EU went into it?
Really? I thought it was later than that. I thought it was like 1990s, no? 1980s?
I can find out for you. No, I thought it was 72 actually, Again, I can further that. But like I said, it just shows you, doesn't it? Like, yeah. The perks of the internet right now is you can go to Google and type in, when did the United Kingdom join the EU? And it says here, would you believe, we joined on the 1st of January 1973.
Okay. Right. All right then. So, but I
was 7 months old, right? So I don't remember it now.
But I still remember things like you only had like fish and chip shops and just local places like Burnley Inn and Angus Steakhouse.
Yeah. Perhaps it's just times the way times have changed over the years, and like I said, but instead it was like just a quick check, then that's what it flashed up at me. So I said, but who knows? Who knows?
Well, I had my lunch. I had my lunch in a pub because it's cheap. It's really cheap, and I didn't want tea because I normally get tea, and I said I just want a pint of Guinness because I haven't had a Guinness for like at least 3 months. I don't know, 1 month. I don't know.
Wow.
So I said to the publican, so after Brexit, are we going to be able to get Guinness? And she said, it's gone up by 30p today, so I don't think it's going to go up any more. So then I said, but are we going to have Guinness? And she said, yeah, I presume so. Then I said, well, in London, in a pub called Lost or something, they have a version, the English version, called Titanic, and it tastes really good. And then, yeah, I went to the market, and in the market was a craft beer little place.
Oh yeah.
And they do pecan pie. They do peanut beer, and it is really. It's it is like a stout, and it is really nice. So she said she was going to have a look at these two, and I think if she agrees, she may even put it in her pub.
Oh, why not? Yeah, definitely do it. My drinking days are done nowadays, so I can't really do alcohol because I'm on to a lot of medication nowadays, so my drinking days are gone. But certainly, I'm certainly a big fan of trying out that sort of thing straight away. Yes.
Yeah, because like if it's going to be so expensive to transport it from Europe to London, and you've got the English version, you might as well just use the English version, I think.
Yeah, no, okay. Completely. I'm not straight away, so.
The English version.
Yeah.
I think sometimes I can hear like little bits of German in the English version, but it's not. I only spoke English. I only spoke a bit of German. I learnt German at school, you see. And sometimes, sometimes the words just come out just like that. But I have to like say, no, it's not version, it's version.
Oh, I get you.
But I don't. Yeah, I know. I don't really know much German. Like
most of the words I can't repeat on there, right? The most of the German I know it Kaiser is Andrew, and he's saying it's good, whatever. The rest of us I know. The rest of the German I know is swear words. So.
Oh, Auf Wiedersehen. I know that one, and I know Danke, Bitte, and wie viel Uhr ist das? Do you know that one?
No, right, not got a clue. Ignorant standard, what is sorry.
But I tell you, should we go into a little game then? So let me just pick a word, and then
we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, we haven't done that. So the word, I'm just going to go randomly, but because I'm holding two phones, I have to like do it like multitask. One moment.
Yeah, fine.
So you can say what you did this week, and then I'll go and find.
Okay. Yeah, okay. What did it last week? Yeah, sure. Last week, I didn't do a lot, really. Did a bit of writing, a few more things, exceptions in the poetic magazines. And me and Amanda went to an art last Monday, so I was all like them this past week, so fairly mellow, so fairly quiet. So, what have you been up to, Colleen?
Oh, I've just been working and just trying to get this. Just working and just sleeping, actually. You can't really do much in London. That's the whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah, London's, I don't know London. I know how busy it gets down there, and it does get busy.
Oh,
shocking, it gets down there.
I think that's probably why we thought it was Blog Talk Radio, which wasn't connected, but I think it's because everyone's just tuning in to the internet at this very moment in time. That's why.
Yeah. So, very possible. Like I said, it's time. We can hear each other now, and no doubt all of our viewers can as well. So
I've got this book called I've got this book called Heart Peace by Adolfo Quezada. It's Embracing Life Adversities. I've opened it to page 96, and it says, this may include those who have physical defects. Should we start with that then? This may include those who have physical defects.
Yeah. All right. This may include those who never give up.
This may include those who carry on no matter what.
This may include those who are ugly outside but beautiful inside.
And this may include those who can't walk because of incidents that have happened in their lives.
And this may include those who believe in magic when others don't.
And this may include those who just believe in God. And the
This may include those that. Oh, sorry. This may include those who do not.
And this may include those who just look around them and just appreciate life.
This may include those who hate life and wonder if it would end it.
This may be one of the saddest things, and we have to help those who think like that.
You actually got me. And this may include the end, but never the beginning.
And this may be a starting point for a discussion on what's to appreciate.
Let's go for it then.
Yeah, das ist richtig gut. That's all. No, I don't know. I think because the English language is very, very similar to German, so it's really easy to. Yeah, it's really.
I struggled with German at school. Actually, I did.
Really?
Really struggled with it. Yeah. Oh my God! That's it, Colleen. We'll have to carry this on next week for everybody, won't we?
Exactly. It was a good. It's always like a nice conversation because we're talking about just things that are happening in life, I suppose, and especially now, isn't it? Because there's so much.
Oh yeah, so much going on in life at the moment. You don't know at the moment what's going to happen from one day next at the moment.
Exactly.
And I'm not talking about politics, just life in general. So like the society itself is the flux.
Exactly. So we're going to say ta-ra and speak to you next week.
Yep. Ciao, ciao, guys. See you soon.
Ta-ra. See you.